When we finally got down to something which the individual says he really wants to do, I will say to him, you do that. Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
Hey.
Talent, that's a word that really bugs me, and I would like to start this video by quoting Plato. And the quote goes like this: I never did anything by accident, nor did any of my inventions came by accident. They came by work. And I would like you guys to keep that in mind throughout this video, since I'll be talking out of my ass for the rest of this video. For I'm not some kind of an expert on this topic, and all of this is based on my personal understandings and feelings towards this topic, since I hear people often throwing word talent around, and it triggers me in a funny kind of a way. Talent, well, for us to explain what talent is, first we would have to assume that talent really exists, which I don't. My answer to the question, does talent exist, is no. And here is why. My personal understanding is, well, I'll just take myself as an example. As a young kid, I was always inclined towards art, drawing to be more precise, while other kids were towards other things like sports and movies and I don't know, etc. Now I believe there are more factors at play here. Biology or the genes is an obvious one, then social and family environment that you grew up in, maybe even like a financial situation that you grew up in, since for example you wanted to drive fast cars or learn how to drive a plane as a young kid, and obviously well, that's driving a plane is ridiculous, but you know what I mean. If you had some dreams and inclinations as a kid towards something and your parents were not able to afford that, obviously that's a factor that's at play here. But I think you understand what I'm saying. For example, in my family there were no athletic people, so sports were never a topic in my household, and nobody was encouraging me in any athletic endeavors. But I came from a family of craftsmen. Most of my male ancestors were one of the best in different crafts, and especially in more fine and precise work like watchmakers and so on. And so I guess by biology there is a chance of me inheriting some of their traits. I guess, like I said, I'm not an expert, but that's my personal understanding. Also, as I said in my video about my art journey, while I was growing up, I was, well, I'll use word praise, but not praised in an over the top way, but like I was encouraged for drawing or for working with my hands and creating in general, so for being creative and doing stuff. So I gravitated towards arts and things that would give me kicks of dopamine, I guess, but most importantly it was fun. That was a fun process that I was rewarded by people around me. So obviously I spent more and more time doing stuff related to arts, thus getting better over the time, which resulted in even more encouragement by people around me, which to me sounds really... And over the time that inclination becomes a skill. And skill is the word that I prefer over the word talent, because as I started tattooing and as I spent more time working on my skill and thinking about stuff that I'm doing, and when people would come around and they would look at my stuff and they would just say, you're talented, I guess, or you have a gift, or whatever they would use, I would get offended in a way, because those people don't understand the effort that has been put throughout the years, and in a way they shit on a huge part of my life just by saying, you were gifted as a kid. Nobody came with magic wand and abracadabra, you're a wizard now, or you're an artist now, and they sprinkled me with a glitter dust and I became whatever, like artist or whoever. And I mean, a talent is a word that we all use in a day-to-day basis, and I understand what a word should mean, but it's used really, it's mostly used by a people that never developed any skill of their own, and if they ever developed any skill of their own, they would understood that gift is something, it's just an idea, it's skill is what it's all about. It took time for me to grow as a person, as an artist, to understand certain things, and I'm still growing. And hopefully, I'll draw till the end of my life. And I guess in my 50s, I'll be way, way, way better artist than I am now. And for somebody to come along and just say, "Huh, you were gifted," like it's nothing, and that's what really bothers me. And for people to come and say you're gifted and you're talented, like I said, it's only shitting on, well, I take it as a taking a shit on all of my hard work that they don't understand. And to those people I would just like to say, well, fuck you guys and piss off. And to you guys I would like to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.